exposure therapy, y'all. Oh my goodness. And I'm patting myself on the back. Y'all saw the videos, the raw videos when I was in Walmart. So we're going to talk about it. Number one, yay for me. Okay. And number two, what the fuck? Y'all. Okay. So I needed to get blood work done. I go to Quest. Normally it's a different entrance. Well, this Quest is inside the Walmart. Okay, well, they kind of know me. Go there for all my panels and stuff like that. Keep in mind that I was NPO for 10 hours, right? And this is fairly early in the morning on a Friday. And so when we're getting out of the car, Boo didn't even have the wheelchair ready. And I started, I can't do this. I wouldn't take my sunglasses off. It was just a hot mess. But I brought myself down, and then like 10 minutes later, we were able to go into the store. And yes, I'm using my manual wheelchair, sipping on my Dunkin' from the cup holder. And it's just so much walking in there. Like, they have a whole hair salon. They have an entire nail salon. They have an entire vision center, urgent care, the Quest Diagnostics, which I was going for. They had a freaking Charlie's. For those of you who don't know who Charlie's is the people who make the best Philly cheesesteaks, technically, for people who just can't get them from Philly. That's just the reality. And it's in fucking Walmart. And then they got the pastry stuff and everything. And I'm like, so it's like a 7-Eleven inside the Walmart with all this stuff. I'm like, is Walmart still Walmart? I used to know it as Walmart Supercenter. Now it sounds like, hey, you want to go to the mall? Yeah, we going to go to Wally World. You coming? I kid you not. So many departments. And no, I did not go around the whole store. But the biggest thing was what y'all saw in the video. So we'll start with get the blood work done. And we're leaving. And I'm like, okay, I see this little section. You know how Target has that section in the front when you walk in? It has like $1, $2, $3, $5 shit, right? Stuff you don't need, but you know, when I used to go with my nieces, they would get stuff. So anyhow, I'm looking around and I'm starting to grab stuff, and Boo's like, you know, how much can she hold, right? So I'll take my purse with me anywhere. I just put my thing in her bag. So I was rolling myself, which I was very proud of. The PT, the upper body, and even Boo was like, I am proud of you. You exhausted me. And then you exhausted me by looking at you. So I was like, okay, we're good. So we're looking in that section, you know, and I see all these different things. And she's like, I've been looking for that, but you know that's not the color we want. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to just buy it because I'm here. I mean, who has that extra money, right? Even though I would be telling y'all be TJ Maxx, right? So the little front section, the first section in front of it, department or section, because it's that time of the year and the Valentine's Day stuff. So it's like a Valentine's section. Now, I see it as that's a Valentine section, which means there's probably some forms of candy there that don't have to do with Valentine sometimes, right? And I was so wrong. We was there. It was 5 like mini aisles. Y'all know I fight for our youth, but you know I ain't got no kids. Look at this. The coloring is off. It's the lighting in here. We'll get into it, but you know, because Boo was sick, and then I had her set up, and so anyways, everything's just. But you can work with it, okay? All you need to do is listen to my voice anyway. And so I'm like, I thought the economy was crashing, and all it was a whole bunch of stuff for people to buy for the kids to give to other kids. I'm talking about like not the regular old school 12 in a pack little Valentine cards. They had like 50 packs. I'm like, are they trick-or-treating on Valentine's? Who needs that many packs? They have mailboxes, and then you know, y'all know we do the positivity jar. So I was like, ooh, let me see if one of these can work with the positivity jar. And I was like, well, they didn't really have a design I like, but I told Boo, I was like, if you come back here, you already know which one I want, and they're Disney, so it just has to be either my princess and Mickey or Olaf or somebody, right? So that was a bust. But I still looked at everything. It was nice. The Squishmallows. Now, I have them on my wish list. I have read about them online. People have described them. I read reviews. But boy, let me tell you, they are in Walmart. And they have so many of them. Different sizes. And I need every size. Because, you know, when you're disabled, you can never have enough blankets and pillows and stuff like that. Oh, my God. If y'all have never touched one of the Squishmallows, oh, my jeez. Boy, instant relief. Instant relief. I mean, they should be marketing to us with anxiety. I mean, honestly, that's what it should be marketed to. And so I know people was looking, but they must have been thinking like, hey, this girl touching a lot of stuff. And I'm over here like, no big deal. So then we're getting ready to leave. And I'm like, Boo's like, well, I got to walk all the way over there to come back. So, you know, if you want to stay over here. I'm like, what do you mean? There's registers right here. She's like, yeah, but you have to walk down there and come around. And I'm like, why? And so I, you know, wheel up a little bit. And I'm like, oh shit, this is like TJ Maxx. If TJ Maxx is the same, y'all know I talk about them. I can't wait to go there, but I don't know if they still do. But you know, and Marshalls, and sometimes you have to go down that long thing where they have a whole bunch of stuff you want to buy. And then you wait until one of the registers lights up. So that's what it was. And I'm like, so they don't do self-checkout? She's like, no, they do. It's just still at the end. And I'm like, so self-checkout, you still got to walk all the way down there. Wait till it's your turn to come all the way back to self-checkout. And so I'm looking around and I see people standing to the left of me when I was making that video for y'all. And then I seen 2 registers that you don't have to go around and get into. And it's simple. So I was like, boo, we could just go here. I was literally buying 2 things. I bought 2 nail files and the Bueno bars. They had like the 2-pack thing on sale for $1.99. I was like, okay, let's do this. So we went through that. We did it, got out, and Boo was like, well, during the process, keep in mind, I was NPO for 10 hours. And so she was like, I'm so surprised that you still want to be here, but we need, you know, we got to go get you some food and something to eat. You've been NPO for 10 hours. And I'm like, yeah, that would be a good idea. So I'm excited to go back, do one department at a time, because they have all these departments now. You know, it's like this department. You should just be like, yo, I'll be over there. So the goal is to do one department at a time. And I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait to like see real stuff, you know, and see things outside of seeing it on a screen from online. And we also take this moment to understand, y'all know how I like my words and the words that I use. And so this was a perfect example of setting a miniature goal that led to a monumental moment. And because of my physical activity, I am understandably sore and I'm happily exhausted. And yes, that was Friday and today is Wednesday. And yes, it does take about a week to recover from that. That was my first time doing it to that extent. But it's not horrible because it's understandable and it's happy. And it was a goal that led to a monumental moment that now we get to share all the world together, right? So if y'all go to Walmart and y'all go to a certain department and there are certain things that you look for, let me know where to go because this place is massive. It's massive. All right, so remember, if I could do it, you could do it. If cauliflower can be pizza, and if cheese can be vegan, I have faith in you. You're not alone. We're in it together, and I love you.